hospital in Boulder will have a crate of them.
You're gonna have to go below the line at least a dozen times.
If I don't go, Hunter dies.
How would you each say that Elevation is different from anything you've ever done in your careers?
I get to be real. There's no like makeup and editing as far as, you know, my personality. I'm a joke. It's a little bit of a joke.
You're that hard-boiled. You are that hard-boiled.
It was really rewarding to play a character that is a little bit, you know, afraid and having a hard time and not having to be the sexy scientist, the smart but sexy babe. So it was really nice to really play somebody real.
How about you, Mr. Mackie?
George Nofi, man. George Nofi likes to see me brooding and quiet and angry, and I'm a really happy person.
Yeah.
So every time, every movie, he's like, hey, chill out. And I'm like, no, I want to act. Like, I want to do some Daniel Day-Lewis shit. I want to do some, you know, I want to wild out. And he's like, nope, cut it down. We got an alien for that. So
I like this idea that the alien is playing the Daniel Day-Lewis.
He's versatile out there. But yeah, you're his new muse basically. This is a couple in a row now.
he kills me, man. He kills me.
I mean, these two characters are willing to risk it all for obviously very different reasons, but they're willing to risk it all in this film and throw themselves in treacherous situations. I would love to know for each of you, what is the biggest risk that you've taken in your career?
The biggest risk as far as a project, or the biggest risk as far as something we've done?
Either. Interpret it either way.
You know, I will say this. My first movie was a movie called Brother to Brother, and it was no money. It was a very small, independent, like Sundance Lab movie, but I had to play a young gay man. And this is 2001 when, you know, certain actors said playing a gay role would end your career. But it was something that was important to me because of my friends, because of my loved ones, because of people I knew who grew up with that understanding of who they were, and they weren't appreciated or accepted. So that movie was a huge risk, but at the same time, it was a huge learning experience and something that I had to do for myself, as well as the people that I love that are a part of my life.
That's great.
Love that.
I'm having a hard time with this one. I mean, I think the only thing I can think of is, which I think makes me think, like, am I really playing it really safe? Now I got to go up and find like that crazy part. When I shot Deadpool 2, we did a whole sequence of my scenes underwater, 20 feet deep in a buried set. And it was really physically really challenging. And it ended up like hurting me. Like I did, like all kinds of things happened. And that was when I think about like how trusting I was to just accept that everybody like had my back and I was totally okay. It was like a huge awakening moment in my career where I realized like I am an adult and I'm allowed to say no. And I'm the only one who knows if I am going to actually get hurt or not, because I know my comfort level.
Right.
You did it. You did it.
I did it. And it didn't end up in the movie, which really pissed me off.
Of course.
Oh,